How many times you come up to me and ask me questions today?
28.
Yeah. Freshwater Joe, absolutely killing it. What's going on? Killing it for me.
What's up, fish tank people? Dustin's Fish Tanks. We're gonna tell you on a Sunday, baby. How's everybody doing? I hope you're doing well. And today I want to talk about a little bit of the highlights from Aquashella, bro, that went on last week. In today's video, we're gonna talk about some of my favorite fish tank people I got to see this past weekend at Aqua Chela. We're also gonna talk about karma, and we're gonna talk about the most annoying kid ever in the free live aquascaping contest. Don't worry, it has a happy ending. Oh, by the way, I also went mano and mano against my man Joey, the king of DIY. You're gonna see a little bit of that as well. Okay, so we rolled to Aquashella early, 6 a.m. style. Me and my dude Ryan headed up there, ready to bring it to Chicago. I've been going to Chicago since the Aquatic Experience was there almost 6 years ago. No, we are going to AE here in 2 weeks, all the way up in New York. It's New Jersey, but it's New York, whatever. Rolled out early, rocking the new Mother Nature design from my man Sam Flores. Super pumped about that.
Introducing the new Dustin's Fish Tank Aquashella Chicago.
We got everything set up Friday, and it was super fun to just go and be around actual fish tank people. A couple people were asking me, like, you know, who are you looking most forward to seeing at Aquashella? Two of the people that I got to hang out with a lot was actually my man Mike Sensky, total bro from the Aquarium Design Group. You can click the links around here and check out videos I did with those guys last year at Aquashella. He's always been like big brother, kind of looking out for me in the biz. And then somebody asked me, who are you most excited about seeing at Aquashella, as I show you some of the giant Hygrophila cherry leaf? And the answer to that is somebody who's completely opposite of me. The answer to that is my girl from Taiwan, lived in Japan for 23 years, trained underneath Takashi Amano. I'm talking about my girl Fiona too, who owns Aquarium out in Bellevue. She's the opposite of me. That's perfect. What's up, fish tank people? Fiona 2 in the house, my favorite aquascaper in the country, all styles. She needs to ride a hotel happy. I'm her Uber driver, and it is so much fun. And she's gonna say, what's up, fish tank people? Say it. What's up? She's laughing, she never laughs.
What's up, fish tank people?
That's right. Oh yeah, now if only I could get her style, I'd be all set. Ryan's also killing it, by the way. Tank on.
Uber again. Uber Eats. I'm riding Uber now.
You need to go Fiona shop. You live in Japan for 23 years, and then you come over here and you set up your shop? Yeah. You want to stay? Yeah. We're here to stay. And my favorite Uber passenger right here, driving Miss Daisy all weekend, Fiona 2 in the house.
So tired.
So tired. Can I see your ice, Fiona? Cash money.
Yes.
Short, female, quiet, and like super precise, and I hung out with her quite a bit over the weekend. I was actually her Uber driver. But folks, for me, it's all about getting kids into the hobby and poisoning them at a young age. So this is, I think, my 4th free live aquascaping contest. It's sponsored by our friends at Fluval, and they totally hooked it up. They provided 11 floor tanks, but that's not all. My man Scott Rose from SR Aquaristic was also on the scene and donated the most ridiculous amount of hardscape I've ever had donated to a contest. These kids are totally spoiled rotten. The contest was fantastic. I only had 11 tanks and I had over 20 people that came and wanted to compete. Unfortunately, it was first come, first serve, but everybody was a good sport about it. So we had a great time rolling with it. The Kids Aquascaping Contest starts at high noon on Saturday. Why does Dusty love the Kids Aquascaping Contest so much? 4 big reasons. 1, there's no diva aquascapers involved. what time does the contest start? Do we need to have fish involved? Who are the judges? Blah, blah, blah. None of that, it's kids. 2, the sponsors 100% hook it up. Blue Ball came through with 11 tanks, like I said. SR Aquastic came through with a ridiculous amount of both dragon stone. I think there was some elephant stone or whatever, and there was also a ridiculous amount of driftwood. Totally hooked it up. The number 3 reason I love doing the kids aquascape contest. The parents are not allowed to touch anything in the aquarium at all, and if they do, their kid is disqualified. It's entirely up to the kids to do it. Now think about it. What about all the great Disney movies where the parents are entirely gone in the beginning? Lion King, there's no parents involved. I don't think there's hardly any parents around in Aladdin. Finding Nemo, there's no parents. He's trying to find his dad. Frozen, the parents are gone. The parents are not allowed to touch the tanks. It's all on the kids. Now, shout outs to all the parents who brought their kids to this, but this is all for the kids. And the 4th reason I absolutely love doing these contests, it's 100% free. They've got nothing in the game, but they get to use all the best stuff, okay? And this is a very selfish thing for me because if I was a 14-year-old boy, I would be the one who would want to go, wait a minute, I can win $100 and I can use all that stuff. I don't have to pay anything to get in, and I can beat all these people. Like, it would be what I would like to do. So very on a selfish level, it's something that I super duper enjoy because that would be what I would like to do when I was 14. Oh, by the way, one of my secrets to a happy life is to continually do the things you did that made you happy when you were 14, hence the cutoff 15 and under for this great contest. But folks, unfortunately, there is one massive downside that I think all of you overlook when you do host a free kids aquascaping contest, and that is the super duper annoying fish tank kid.
Wild Bill on YouTube, Wild Bill on YouTube, Wild Bill
Hey,
on
listen,
YouTube.
man, don't promote your stuff. You got to throw a good tank down, then everybody will watch your videos, remember?
I'm standing there, I'm busy, right? I'm trying to coordinate 11 kids to make sure they get all their stuff. I'm also trying to move their parents out of the way to get it going. This kid was all over me. Where's the water? Can I use this? Can you come check it out? Subscribe to my YouTube channel, okay? And I'm sitting there, and I'm thinking to myself on Saturday night, and I was kind of a little bit rough on him at one point, and I'm thinking to myself, like, man, I hope I wasn't too rough on that kid. And that's when it hit me. I was that kid. Let me explain. Your boy, at the age of about 14, got into aquariums. We all know this, right? But what you don't know is there was a poor individual who worked at the Findlay, Ohio, Tiffin Avenue Pet Supplies Plus named Tim. And Tim was the guy that I asked the questions about aquariums to, okay? Tim was the guy that had to field me returning a red-tailed cat with my boy Jolly, returning cichlids. He actually had to stop us at one point and was like, yo, listen, this isn't like a fish exchange, like you buy them, you take them, and they're yours. Yes, folks, Tim. You see, this young boy was sent by the fish tank gods as karma to yours truly for everything that I did to my man Tim, who was a college student at the time when I was 15. It's 100% fish tank karma coming around and getting me. I actually love that kid, by the way. He was totally cool, and so was his dad. I don't want you to think that I was like hating on this kid, but it was hilarious because he was all over me. He didn't win, but he did explain to me why his tank was only half full because he had to have amphibians coming up.
How many times you come up to me and ask me questions today?
28.
Right. And I would have given him 50 because he just kept coming relentlessly. Why was your water level low in your tank?
Because I was making a crab tank.
Crab tank? So you wanted him to come up out of the top?
Yeah, because crabs are semi-aquatic.
Right.
And they need to get out of the water in order to be able to breathe.
Alright. So what'd you learn today about focal points in your aquarium and how to where to put stuff?
You need to kind of make one focal point, but that I figured out that's kind of a bit hard to grab one because your focal point will need to be out of the water to make sure that your focal point is the place
Will you be here next year?
hopefully.
Okay.
So yes, folks, fish tank karma is abound. I was actually all over that kid Tim so badly that his girlfriend had to come up to me and say like, yeah, you need to quit asking him questions and kind of leave him alone. So you get what you get, folks. Dusty likey new growth on Anubias. Oh, son, look at that. Anubias oppozelli giving us new growth, giving us new love. Coming at ya. You can bet your bottom dollar that I snatch ya. You will never capture the Method Man stature. Yup, look at that. New growth on all the Anubias. Didn't think the greenhouse would work. Oh, did I mention I did a one-on-one aquascaping contest against Joey?
So it's time to go beat Joey in an aquascaping contest.
We saw you over there.
Shouldn't be hard. Kind of excited about it.
I like what we got going on here.
It's a new look I'm trying out. I've been working on it. So. Beautiful.
Is Your Majesty here yet?
Not yet.
He's not going to come on time.
And he's in the house.
Joey Molly with his hands down. Needs no introduction. I don't know why I bother. You know who he is. All right, here we go, folks. Let's count it down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go! Escape off! Folks, don't blink. You might miss something here. A mad rush. A lot of thought goes on to this. If you guys are curious about what it takes to aquascape fresh water, this is it. Thoughtfulness, preparedness, mad rush tearing into sand. That's it.
Oh.
Don't forget where you're coming from, people. We do not have royalty in this country, so. All right, first rock laid. We have our first rock down. Dustin digging through the wood.
I don't know why.
Feverish abandon.
Here you go, dude. Whatever you want, man. Whatever you want.
Just take what you want. Just start over. Throw those away. Just knock the whole tank over. This is the Isle of Rockscape. Very natural. Go into any riverbed in the country. This is what you see here. If you want a natural tank, this is what it is. Well, let me get out of the way. That camera's coming around. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the mic, baby. Woo! Guys, huge round of applause for two kings of the industry. Dustin's Fish Tank DIY, Joey.